Another day. Another game. Where the Leafs let 2 points slip away. Now your homestand is over, and you did garbage. You look at these last 3 games the Leafs played, dating back to the previous 2, obviously, with the 6 days off in between. You played against Columbus. I was at that game. The Leafs were up 2-0 with like 5 minutes to play. They blow that, it goes into overtime, and you lose in overtime. You get 1 point where that was a sure 2 in regulation. Instead, you just get 1. Next up, you play Ottawa. And you outplay the Senators a mile. But you can't beat Craig Anderson enough, and you lose 4-3 in regulation. And today, nothing offensively happens through the first 2 periods. Then a beautiful goal by Connor Brown. Short-handed, may I add. To make it 1-0 Leafs. And that goal was 10-10 into the third. 9:50 to go in the third. The Leafs take the lead. 57 seconds left. And why not? A former Leaf. Alex Steen on the door, well, not on the doorstep, right in front of Freddie Anderson, taps in the rebound. The reason I say right in front of Freddie Anderson, because there's not a single Leaf on him. Pietrangelo gets the shot low and through, banks off the pad of Freddie. No one's there to clear that guy out or the puck. And Steen's like, well, thank you very much. I'll just drag that baby into the net. And then Hainsey comes and gives him a hack on the stick. Oh, not sure what happened there. Then you go into overtime. Well, we got a point. None of that crap. If this team is going to take it to the next stage and go into the playoffs looking to win, there's no 1 point in overtime. You win, you lose. That's it. And you look at overtime. William Nylander gets the breakaway. Can't beat Carter Hutton. He goes around the back of the net. Austin Matthews coming in hot. And he misses the net. Oh, my goodness. And then not too long after that, it was Vince Dunn, former Niagara Ice Dog. Slowly starts skating the puck out of his own zone. It gets behind the net and around the net. Tarasenko's behind the net. Mitch Marner is glued to Vince Dunn. I don't know if Mitch was expecting a drop pass, assumed there was going to be a drop pass, because it looks like he just died. It looked like he expected the pass. It never came, so he was screwed. A 2-on-1 the other way, and Vince Dunn rips it blocker side on Freddie Anderson to win the game. The Leafs had really nothing going in overtime except for those those 2 ginormous chances. And they couldn't bury either of them. They get one big opportunity, and they capitalize. And the scary thing is, as much as we talk about, oh, defense sucks, this defense is garbage. Yes. And yes, I miss Zaitsev an insane amount. However, that game against Columbus, yes, the defense broke down, but the offense couldn't get enough. They scored 2. And Bobrovsky bailed them out a ton that game. You know, but you give up 3 goals and you lose the game. You only scored 2. You finally score 3 against the Senators, but you give up 4. And then today, you score 1, get the lead, and then lose it in the last minute of the game and then lose in overtime. Look, it's scary how it reminds me of last season and the whole blowing lead stuff. The last little bit has been like that, and it's been an emotional grind watching the Leafs. And as much as I love Mike Babcock, and we know he's not going anywhere, and he ain't getting fired anytime soon, These lines are starting to make me cringe a little bit. Look, I love Zach Hyman. I love what he does for the team. But Matthews and Nylander, I mean, they didn't really get a whole lot in this game. I mean, you know, neither of them had a point. You know, okay, lately they've done all right. But you look at what the team has done. The team hasn't won, right? And there's something wrong there. Matthews has been pointless now in 3 straight games. Leo Komarov, another guy, a great penalty killer, a guy we're used to seeing 30-plus points. He hasn't even cracked 10 yet this year. Kadri has been very slow. Connor Brown has been very slow this season, but a great shorthanded goal. I'd love to see Connor Brown get a shot with Matthews and Nylander. I just love the way the guy plays. I'm putting him on the 4th line. It just kills me to watch. I mean, doesn't kill me to watch him on the PK, though. That was gorgeous. But I want to see Connor Brown get a legit shot now that Zach Hyman has been kind of fluttering a little bit. Again, Kadri has been a little bit iffy. And guys, this Roman Polak saga, look, the whole Polak, Borgman, Carrick, I'm done with it. I'm tired of it. You know, I've tried to have faith in Carrick. I've tried to see the good stuff in him, but then he does a Jake Gardner bonehead mistake, and I'm like, why? Borgman, I love the physical play, but there's times where he's not smart. I have loved what we've seen from Travis Dermott. The guy is an unbelievable puck mover. He's got really... The thing I love about Travis Dermott, his hockey sense is phenomenal. Now, are there a couple plays in this game where you're like, ooh, Travis, you shouldn't be doing that? Yes, but no one's perfect, and the guy's so young. This is what, like his 5th or 6th game in the NHL? Cut him some slack. He's been very good. But when Nikita Zaitsev comes back from injury, who gets the boot? Out of those 3 names, Borgman, Carrick, Polak. I'd love to see Polak get the boot. Will he? I don't know. Babcock loves him, so I don't know what's going to happen. I just hope he comes back soon and a move is made to shore up the defense and the offense just has to start clicking again. I think some line changes have to be made. You know, I think move Marleau from the Kadri line because it's clearly not working. I mean, the Bozak, JVR, Marner line, I mean, it clicked so well last year. But lately, again, they've all been sluggish. We've been having a tough time scoring goals. JVR's just been unreal all season long, putting the puck in the net, 19 goals on the season. But guys like Bozak, you know, you look at Mitch Marner, who was a -1 in this game. I think he was on the ice for that last goal. Or I think it was the overtime goal because I said he got blown by. You know, he's been kind of iffy as of late. So I think some line changes may be in order here. Because the last 3 games have been games where you could have all 6 points. But instead of having all 6 at home, out of those 6 points, you get 2. That's a lot of points they're leaving on the board. I understand what the Atlantic Division looks like, and I understand it. I get it. But don't you want home ice in the first round? Don't you want that? Because I sure do. But Boston's killing everybody and grabbing points left, right, and center, and we're just struggling to get points. Something's got to change or something. I don't know. I have no answer right now. You know, the emotional grind of this team every single game has just been an emotional freak show because you never know what you're going to see. Are they going to blow a lead? Are they not going to be able to find the back of the net? Are they going to find the back of the net but then give up an insane amount? You never know what you're going to see, and that's the problem. The consistency of this team is not there. How do they do that? That's my question to you guys. What has to be done? Line changes, trades, call-ups, whatever. Let me know what you guys think. Kudos to Freddie Anderson for this great game. Kudos to the Leafs penalty killing. Only had 2 penalties to kill, but boy, oh boy, did they do an unbelievable job in the first one, not letting them set up whatsoever in their offensive zone. And on the second one, they didn't set up, and we scored a shorthanded goal. That's great. But you got to win 5-on-5. The Leafs did not. All right? So you know what, guys? That's good. Well, okay, 6-on-5 with the pull goalie, but whatever. So that's going to do it for this one, you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video and you're as pulling your hair out as much as I am because I could probably put a lump right now because I'm losing my mind with this Leafs team. Let me know what you guys thought of the game. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What did you guys think of the game? Who are you impressed with? Who do you not impressed with? Any different line changes to make? Let me know what you guys think, and we'll talk to you guys. It'll be Thursday, Leafs edition, as now they hit the road. I think it might be a good thing for them. They had to Philly, though, taking on the Flyers. It's never an easy place to play, and the Flyers are never an easy team to play. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens there. And we'll talk to you guys Raptors edition tomorrow as they look to get out of their darn losing streak. We've had 5 losses in a row when it comes to Toronto sports teams, and I'm dying here. Let's get a win. Raptors, Pistons. It's tomorrow night, 7:30 tip-off. They need a win. The Leafs need a win. We need a win. God, do I need a win to talk about, because this is getting frustrating. All right, so we'll talk to you guys then, hoping about something positive to talk about. Talk to you guys then.